what makes this man with all the love that his heart can stand. Yeah, I'll dream of ways to throw it all away. Gravity, stay the hell away from me. Oh, gravity is taking better men than me. Just keep me where the light is. Just keep me where the light is. Just keep me where the light is. Keep yourselves where the light is. Yeah. Just keep me where the light is. Keep me where the light is. Keep yourself where the light is. Ooh.
Again, we're here live for the Vicky and Vinny Show. Let's make some noise, everybody. Come on, we're live on the patio tonight. Make a lot of noise for Vicky and Vinny.
Yeah! Oh my God! What a nice welcome, and how about the band? Unbelievable, right?
Yeah, so awesome.
Now, I don't know how many of you have been watching the show live every week, but last week the band was on stage with us, and they look better than us, so we said, screw them, we're putting them up over there.
Yeah, it was a little crowded last
Yeah,
week.
we put them up over there, and so I want to apologize to the people online.
Yeah, we're so sorry. So we delayed the show just a hair for the weather, and some
Right.
people were online. I was back fielding calls, and whoever Mr. Kaplan is, he was like, "Are you guys going live?" I'm like, "I've got to go. I've got to get on stage now. I promise we're going live."
Yeah, I got a call inside, and the lady, she goes, "Is this Vinny?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "You're supposed to be live."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I can't. You're talking to me. Get me off the phone." And then she started complaining. She's like, "You should be doing it now." And I'm like, "You're seeing it for free, you cheap." But in any event, we love our online people.
We do.
Last week we had how many?
I think a total of 6,000.
No. That was no, it was 13,000.
Oh, don't ask me. I I just show up.
I swear to God, this is why we'll never have money. Vicky has no idea how to do math. Even during the COVID, Vicky has been spending money like we're still making money, and we're not making money.
Yeah. Someone's talked to me a couple times about that. About the
this
Amazon.
week, a fan sent us money in the mail, and it was a nice little donation. Keep the show going. And Vicky goes, return that, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But we're having a lot of fun, and this is our what, 7th show?
I don't know. Oh nope, Derek says it's our 8th.
It's number 8, show number 8, and we've been getting better and better all along. And tonight, right straight from Disney, Ariel is with us. Can we get a camera on Ariel? She looks just like Ariel. She's pissed off. I don't know what the relationship is, but she's pissed off that I pointed her off. You're not pissed off, right? What'd she say?
She has red hair. She doesn't have blue hair, she said.
Hey, I don't watch. It's a fucking girl thing. Leave me alone. I have to now know the Disney characters?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So I want to tell you about next week's show real quick.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Because next week, and this is for the people online and you people, we're only doing one show next week on Sunday night, July 5th, because the 4th of July, they're going to have fireworks again, which you're not allowed to watch. If you watch the fireworks, you have to stay 6 feet away from everybody, which is not going to happen. Right?
That's right.
Right. So next week will be Sunday night.
Sunday night, 8 o'clock, and I promise for the people watching online, we will be online at 8 o'clock. So we're feeling a lot of phone calls.
Let's face facts. You people online have nothing going on. Just these people here made plans. They got babysitters or they locked the kid in the closet.
Yeah. But we also, so 4th of July also happens to be Vinny and I's wedding anniversary.
It's our wedding anniversary.
So
Yeah.
22 years.
Huh?
22 years.
22 years.
22 years.
Yeah, and it's been great.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't like the way she said that. Anyway, also July 6th is my birthday. So next Sunday night will be my birthday show.
Your birthday party. Mm-hmm.
And I will do a little stand-up for the group, which we haven't done in a long time.
Yeah.
So I hope you join us both here in person or online, either way, right?
And we also have a birthday in the house tonight. Emmanuel
right there.
Emmanuel's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Emmanuel just turned 21, and this is why you should not do drugs or drink. Look at it done to him. 21 years of living like a maniac. Take it easy, Ariel. All right, now listen up. Here's the gig. Every week we love doing this, right?
Well, we do.
And we start with a little music.
Well, and Joe's parents are in the audience.
Where are Joe's parents?
Right over there.
Oh, my God.
I heard they were in the audience. Yeah.
Joe, that's your dad and mom right there? Oh, my God, Joe, you said they were evil. They look like perfectly nice people. And I want to tell you, I'm very excited to meet you guys. We love Joe. Joe was fantastic. Yeah, he's great. The pot this kid sells, I'm telling you. Right or wrong, Joe, I'm telling you, premium shit. I don't even smoke pot, but I know what good pot looks like. I'm just kidding, Joe. Anyway, so every week we introduce the band, and they get better and better and better. Right now, I want you to give me a loud round of applause for Joe Kuhn and Alex Moravchuk and the band. Sticks McGee. Hit it, boys.
Check. There we go. Thank you. All that's for sure. I give a little love, but I still gon' need some more. Steal it from the rich and then give it to the poor. Telling everybody it don't matter anymore. All I really needed was a friend like you. Help me through it, together we can change. If I was to stay, it wasn't for too long. People sing the same song everywhere I go. Closer to the sun and far from the moon. People screaming now they gonna see me real soon. I said, oh. All I really needed was a friend like you. Help me through it, together we can change. If I was to stay, it wasn't for too long. People sing the same song everywhere I go. Closer to the sun and far from the moon. People screaming now they gonna see me real soon. I said, oh, yeah. Closer to the sun and far from the moon. People screaming now they gonna see me real soon. I said, oh, oh, yeah, oh,
Oh my God! Come on, put your hands together for Joe
Great
Coonan.
job, Joe.
Oh,
And
throwing
the
chicken
drums.
sticks.
And the drum.
Huh?
You always
Yeah,
forget
you
the
know what?
drummer's
Here's
name.
what happened. Here's what happened. So first we found Joe,
Right.
and Joe, Joe came in and played just Joe, and Joe has been fantastic, right?
Right.
And then he dragged in Alex,
Right.
and then last week he ran into this drummer. What's the drummer's name again? Huh? Matt. Matt, I'm gonna call you
Matt
Sticks, Matt. That's your name.
Lonzo.
You're unbelievable.
Matt
and
Lonzo.
and that band, they're gonna be big rock stars, right?
Yeah.
We say it every week, and I think they're gonna be big. I'm sweating.
Why don't you roll up your sleeves?
Huh?
Why don't you roll up your sleeves?
No, I don't want to roll up my sleeves. That's too sexy. They'll go crazy.
Ah, okay. I have to fight
I
them
could tell you
off.
this. I could tell you that we talked about a little bit about being quarantined and how being quarantined, right? Like nobody ever asked someone to get married, and no one ever said yes with a quarantine possibility in your mind.
No, it's especially when you work together
Yes.
and you live together. And so, just so for people that don't know, while Vinny and I have always worked together, we were on somewhat of opposite schedules because we have kids.
Yeah, let me
So-
explain. I would work very late at night, and then I'd come home and sleep about 3 hours, and Vicky would say, come on, we're going to the beach. And then I would take the kids and swim for 7 hours while Vicky sat there and kibitzed with her friends on the beach.
That's just on the weekends. I work during the week.
Yes.
So with the office. So with the quarantine, though, now we are on the same schedule, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, it's awful. And
Yeah.
and we don't really fight, but we fought this week, and it was a bad fight.
It was a bad fight. This week
Can you
was a
tell
bad
them when the fight was over?
Okay. For anybody that has a husband that decides they're going to start rearranging how the house is, they can totally understand. If your partner is one of those people that likes to jump in suddenly and start rearranging things,
Okay, wait. We're talking about rearranging. Let me explain to you what I wanted to rearrange. All right. So during quarantine, Vicky and the girls, there are 3 girls and Vicky and me in the house. So I'm outnumbered terribly. And they've decided that instead of doing laundry, they would create piles of laundry. So we have our own little parkour course throughout the house.
no, you were like, Mr. I'm going to take over one of the responsibilities. I've got it, Vicky.
Okay,
I'm going
wait,
to
when I
help
say-
you. I'm going to do the laundry.
Okay, first of all, Vicky throws all the shit in the laundry together. Whites, colors, it doesn't matter. Rags, dog shit, it doesn't matter. It's all in the washing machine at one time.
Because
and
I've been doing laundry for years. I don't care how the hell it gets done. I just want it done.
it's never been done right, but I've always been employed.
See? Mr. Who has to do it his way. Go
Yeah,
on,
but
dear.
I'm just saying, this is how the fight started. Here's how it started. I got up early and started doing laundry. And I put a headset on, and I was talking to my friend folding laundry happily, right?
Yeah.
And Vicky came up all full of piss and vinegar,
Nope.
and she said,
Nope.
I made breakfast. Stop doing the goddamn laundry.
I said let the girls do it because the previous week we got in a fight about the laundry. It's a running theme in our house since Vincent has taken over the laundry. He will bitch and moan constantly about the girls using too many towels. So it's not just too many towels. This is Vinny in our house.
Explain how many towels we're talking about.
Okay, anyone with daughters
7 loads of towels in the
it's
house
a lot of towels.
in 1 week, okay? Nobody's that dirty. Not even Emmanuel, okay, needs 7. And that man lives a dirty life. Listen to me. 7 gigantic loads of towels is too many towels.
But you don't handle it well. You're like, Vicky! Vicky! I'm hiding the towels. I am hiding the towels this week. That's it. I'm hiding them. And then he hides them like a dumbass in the closet that the girls always go in. So they, of course, just go to the hiding spot, and he never changes the hiding spot. And the fact that our kids, like, honestly, it's during quarantine. Isn't there other things that we could be worried about than the goddamn towels? But
Tell them where I hid the towels that no one could find them. Where the towels go when you put shit away.
No.
I put them in the towel closet, and everyone's like, there's no towels. Yeah, they're in the towel closet. That's where they belong. And Vicky ratted me out, and next thing you know, 7 loads of towels.
No, the girls were like, Dad, put them in the closet. We're just going to go get those towels. Like, I don't know why he's bitching and moaning. So every week, it's a fight about the laundry. So this week, I was trying to stop the fight about the laundry because he also, when he does it, he hangs things so, like, your shirt will come out like this. And I'm like, it's perfectly fine. I hung it for you. And you're like, dude, like, just don't even wash my clothes. I don't care. I'll wear dirty clothes.
All right, I'm going to tell you how the fight ended. This is no bullshit. I'm not making this up. So we're down in the kitchen, and we're fighting over the laundry, and I'm going, so you're pissed off at me that I got up and did the laundry, okay? Like that to me, like every woman that hears that should want my phone number, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now, I know that you can't say that in 2020. So,
Yeah.
so we're fighting about the laundry, all right? And I said, look, I don't know why you're pissed off. All I did was get up and do the laundry. And this is what she said to me. You know what? Can I tell him?
I don't care.
She goes, we're not going to make it. I go,
I had just had it.
I can't wait to be
Fucking
in divorce
25
court.
years of trying to redo the house. I just had it.
I just think in divorce court, when you're in front of the judge going, and then this son of a bitch did the towels. You're not getting the house. That's all I know.
It's been a long 100 and some
It's been a
odd
long
days.
quarantine. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my wife, Vicky. I love her, and she doesn't do laundry. All right, can I see what we're doing next? What are we supposed to do? That's a true story, but we're going to make it no matter what. Okay, so, we get to do our video now.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen up. For you people in the studio audience, all right, you ready on video? You people in the studio audience, you don't get to see this video, but next week we'll have it set up that they can see it. Last week, we shot a video,
Yeah.
right, to help people understand
The safety precautions you have to take now.
that the
going
club
out.
is taking. All right, now here's what your job is. We're going to roll the video for the people at home, and when I say that's the video, you have to clap and laugh like you just saw it. But in actuality, you're screwed because you're here live, but I will then give you a link to watch the video because it's funny. It's very funny.
It is. It's very funny.
It's very funny, but it's also how serious we take safety precaution. You ready on video? Yeah, okay, you ready? Get it, roll it. Hey guys, on behalf of Vicky and myself, we're so excited to have you back here at the club. We are ready to go. We have just a couple quick rules and regulations so you can enjoy yourself.
So our first thing is when you enter the club, you just have to wear a mask, and when you get to the table, your server's going to help you out with a few sanitizing precautions.
Hey guys, welcome to the Stress Factory. It's great to be back. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. Did you know you guys don't need your masks? Oh, no, we didn't. Thank you.
Oh! Oh!
There you go, guys. You're all disinfected.
We've always been very careful with our food, but we've taken extra measures to make sure when your food is delivered to your table, it is 100% safe and ready for you to eat.
Really quick, before you guys enjoy your food, we're just going to re-sanitize this for you, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
We want to make sure everybody's safe. So upon entering the club, we're going to take your temperature.
Welcome.
Thank
So
you.
I'm so glad you have your mask on. Awesome sauce. We just have to do a quick temperature check.
Okay.
Okay, great. So
Sure.
you can take your mask off and
Okay.
we'll go over there and do a quick temperature check.
Roll.
All right, drop him, big boy.
can have a safe, fun night out. Thanks for coming to the Stress Factory Comedy Club.
Bye.
Oh, there you go. What'd you think of that? How funny is that video? That's funny, right? I love this audience.
Yeah, this
You
is
know
a
what?
great audience.
Let's do this. Let's give everybody here free tickets for another show on us.
I think that's a great idea.
Right?
I think it's a great idea.
Let's do that. Let's do that because
And don't tell the other audiences, but you definitely are our favorite outside audience.
yeah, right. But
Yeah.
that's not Joe's parents because they got in free tonight. So screw them.
Oh, definitely.
Joe's parents. So listen, we got a lot of show for you tonight. Not only do we have Jessica Kirson here tonight, we have an unbelievable first comic. I love this guy. Do you want me to do the intro?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll do the intro. This guy is a regular at the best clubs in all of New York City, the best clubs in LA. We think he's going to be another big star here, another guy that started at our club, and we love him here. Please welcome our good friend, the one and only Ken Krantz, everybody.
Keep going for Vinny and Vicky. And the band, what's the name of your band? Just the Joe Coonan Band right now. That's, you guys are great. I wish I could fucking play an instrument. I wouldn't have to be a joke monkey. Yeah, right? It's frustrated. Like, it's like, I want to be in tie-dye overalls. Because you still get pussy like that when you could play a guitar. Yeah. Fuck. What's going on, guys? It's Saturday night. We're here. We made it. We're alive for now. I didn't even know there was a pandemic till Vinny's set. This is, I'm like, why isn't this on the news? More people should know about it. This feels good. This almost feels like a Saturday night again, right? Right? This is the coolest job in the world, and I've missed it. And but my new job that I got in quarantine is pretty cool too. I've become a full-time child butler, so it's like the applause is cool, but so is getting yelled at for bringing the wrong snacks 24 hours a day. I should explain, I have the most beautiful 4-year-old girl on the planet at home. Yeah, thank you, one lady. Yeah, her parents must be worried sick. It's crazy going through quarantine because I've seen my beautiful, just like angelic, sweet, funny little girl just turn into a cunt that thinks I work for her. I was putting her to bed the other night, and she was like, hey, Daddy, you know what would be great? Tomorrow morning, if you can come into the bedroom with my basket of Peppa Pig toys so I can play with them in bed before I have breakfast. And I was like, yeah, that seems easy enough. And she said, but don't make me yell for you. Just do it on your own. I was like, how's about you go fuck yourself? I used to have a pretty cool job. She told me to bring her snacks the other day. I was like, what do you want? She was like, surprise me. I showed up with fishies. She was like, I meant surprise me with Doritos. She didn't say asshole at the end because she doesn't know the word, but I felt it, you know? If she had a cell phone, she would have thrown it at me like Naomi Campbell. She does actually. So I don't know what to do with her during quarantine. I just put her in the car and we drive around and just aimlessly, you know, just to get her out of the house. And She has a toy cell phone. She has a toy cell phone in my car because she likes to make her calls from the road. And we're at a red light the other day, and I heard the cell phone ring. And this is 100% a true story. I hear the cell phone ring, and then I hear her answer it. She says, just in the cutest little, like helium balloon voice, you know, she says, hello? And then I hear her say, what? I'm not making a word of this up. She says, your brother's dead? Your sister's dead? Your mommy and daddy are dead? Your baby's dead? And then this is the best part. She says, again? Like it just keeps happening. And then she got annoyed, which cracked me up. She was like, all right, well, I gotta go. And she hung up. And I'm trying not to, like, I'm just gripping the steering wheel like, what the fuck? But I'm trying not to show that, you know? So I was just like, hey, like, I'm trying to be, like, cool about it. I'm like, hey, honey, not for nothing, but who was that you were talking to? And she was like, oh, that's Angela. And I was like, well, who's Angela? She said, Angela's my pretend friend. I said, you know your pretend friend keeps killing her families, right? Like, it's either that or she didn't wear a mask. It's, that one hit a little too close to home, right? I have an uncle who doesn't believe in this shit anymore. Like, we went there for Father's Day, and he's just decided that the pandemic's over, and he made us pose for a big group picture, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see that picture in the post 2 weeks from now. Like, idiot family. He was like, he was like, Kenny, put your arm around your cousin. And I was like, no, fuck you. Are you not watching the news? Like, why don't I just cough on her too while I'm at it? I miss the early days of the pandemic when it felt like the world was ending and you just didn't give a fuck about anything. There was something like freeing about that, right? I was eating like I was going to the electric chair. Smoking weed, speeding through stop signs while I'm texting. I was like, you can't die of anything during a pandemic other than the pandemic. If I'm to watch, like, you can't get a heart attack, you can't get into a car accident. This is fucking great. There was an article in the Post, like, during the first 3 weeks, some guy in New York City had a heart attack and died, and that made the news. They were like, some guy died of something that wasn't COVID. That was a whole article. I've actually, believe it or not, I've actually stopped smoking weed through quarantine, which is, and everyone I tell that to is like, I've been smoking weed since I'm 13, and thank you, scumbag in the back. I've been smoking weed since I'm 13, but during quarantine, I was like, no, this is crazy. I've almost completely stopped smoking weed. It's 2020. They got weed gummy bears. Like, I don't need to. My weed gummy bears are so good that I don't even fuck with regular gummy bears anymore. I call regular gummy bears O'Douls. They do nothing. They do nothing for me. People don't know, they're like, we're not sure how COVID started. It was either like a guy ate a bat or it started in a lab. And I don't have the answer, obviously, but I prefer to think it's a guy ate a bat because it's just way more hilarious, right? Like, scientists in a lab isn't funny. A guy eating a bat is funny. And then when you think about the butterfly effect, like a guy ate a bat and then Amazon's out of puzzles. Like, it's weird. People are like, they're mad at the dude for eating a bat, but I feel like it's America's fault, to be honest. This Chinese dude ate a bat. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe if we didn't make them feel so shitty for eating dogs, he never would have thought. It never would have occurred to him to be like, oh, I'll try the bat. You know what I mean? Like, I've been out to dinner and I ordered veal, and they were like, all my friends at the table were like, you can't order veal. What are you, crazy? Don't you know what they do to those calves? You can't order veal. And I was like, holy shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'll get the duck. I'll leave you with this. I know that this is starting to feel like a Saturday night, right? Like I can tell we're starting to come back slowly, right? Because we're getting mad at shit. We're canceling shit again, so it feels like we're on the way back. Lady Antebellum came out, and they were like, the country group, they were like, we're changing our name to Lady A. And then we were like, what's the A stand for? And they were like, Antebellum. We're mad at Christopher Columbus again. We get mad at him every few months, right? People are like, Christopher Columbus was a murderer and a rapist. We shouldn't celebrate any of that. And it's like, okay, glasses half empty people. Maybe we shouldn't celebrate that, but let's look at some of the good things Christopher Columbus did. I don't care what you say about him. Christopher Columbus was the first and only Italian dude in history to leave home. So, you guys were amazing. Keep it going for Vicky and Vinny. Enjoy Jessica Kirson. Thank you so much.
Ken Krantz, everybody. Put your hands together for Ken Krantz. So I want to thank you all for wearing your masks so diligently, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
here is
and we're doing it right.
We're trying to.
Yeah, we make sure the servers are wearing the mask over the nose and the mouth. A lot of places have the mask like a chin strap, which is the wrong way to wear a mask, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, you got to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
We go out now. Our big date night is going to Home Depot.
Or Target.
Or
Target, but I tend to spend too much money.
There's nowhere to go.
There.
That's what it sounds like in our house.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you want to do tonight? Target or home? Oh, let's go to Home Depot instead. Just walk around and try and find people you know. What are you building? The end of the world is coming, and people are doing patios and decks.
Yeah. So a friend of ours works in the town and said they're so busy with permits, with people just doing home projects.
Yeah, who does a permit to do something at your house? They don't give a shit.
Not really.
We built all kinds of stuff without permits.
Well, also I feel like right now there's no real rules. Like besides the mask wearing, the social distancing,
right.
Like people are doing 90 on the turnpike.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it.
Vicky doesn't recycle.
Well, no, it's just because the recycling center is also closed.
You just throw shit in the garbage. You don't care.
No, I don't. No, I don't. For anyone that's listening, I do not. I just I store it in the garage for right now.
Yeah, I'm throwing towels away. This is what we saw.
Yeah.
This is what we saw at the Home Depot. This is my favorite thing I've seen all week long. We saw a woman with a mask on, which we were pleased. She's wearing the mask. And then she sneezed inside of her mask, which I was appreciative of. And she went, oh no, I sneezed in my mask. And then she took the mask off and threw it away. And I'm like, doesn't she understand that that's her own shit? Like, you either have it or you don't. If you sneeze in your own mask, you're okay. You either got the COVID or not, right?
Yeah, but it's still kind of gross to hang out with your own snots in a mask.
Yeah, it is, but it's
kind of
ridiculous
gross
to watch it.
Yeah.
So this is the other thing that happened. All the drivers in my family are women. My 17-year-old about
She's
to get
the
her.
best driver in the house.
She'll be the best, right?
She's an incredible driver.
So this is the other reason that no one was ready for quarantine. So I'm stuck with 4 women in the house. Feels like 5. It's always them against me. So this morning I get up and I look at my 20-year-old Maddie. Okay, that's our driving instructor right there. By the way,
Hi, Johnny.
The guy that looks like he might play Dungeons and Dragons at any moment.
Oh, I thought he looked like ZZ Top a little.
Get a camera on Johnny because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that guy's playing Dungeons and Dragons or he has a Confederate flag hanging somewhere. So here's what happened. This morning, my 20-year-old, I go out to her car and her mirror is smashed off the car. Okay, and I'm like, okay, so who is texting and driving?
She does not text and drive. She does not.
Okay, Vic, that's how that happens when you're 20. Yes, it is. You got a ticket texting and driving. It's a long
I was at a red light. It was a trap.
It
I
doesn't
thought you
matter.
can text at a red light. I didn't know you're not allowed.
That was your second texting
No, it
situation.
wasn't.
You got one in Red Bank.
No, I didn't. I got a no seatbelt in
He
Red Bank.
gave you seatbelt. You were texting. He totally gave you a break. Vicky's going to run people over. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so my daughter says to my wife, oh, you know what happened? I was dodging a deer, and I hit a mailbox. And then Vicky gives me that bullshit story, and I'm like, hey, that's the worst story ever.
It was because it was also like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on like in the middle of the day where there'd be no deer.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But she has a spatial awareness issue just like myself.
Oh, yeah,
That's why the right side of her car is all dinged up.
Yeah, she's the worst driver in North America. She hit a school bus one day full of kids. And
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, it was a Rutgers bus.
Yes,
You're right. I'm
yes,
sorry.
you did.
I'm sorry. My
yes.
bad.
And by the way, you shouldn't forget shit like that. That's what stuff you remember forever. Oh, yeah, that day I had a school bus. She calls me up
But
and
the
she
way
goes,
you
"I
say it
just
is
hit a
not
bus."
like a yellow school bus. Like those big Rutgers buses, anyone that went to Rutgers, they're big. They take up like the whole road.
They don't take up the whole road. It's the same width as a regular bus. But here's what she did. She hit the bus, and then she called me, and she goes, I just hit a bus full of people. And I go, oh, my God, is everyone okay? She goes, oh, I can't tell. And I go, what do you mean? I thought maybe there were emergency vehicles in the way. And she goes, yeah. She goes, I took off.
The driver didn't care. Nobody cared.
Yeah, she said, this is what she said to me. I didn't want to get involved in a big thing. So I'm like, you just drove away? And she goes, yeah, but I tooted and waved.
Yeah, the driver didn't care.
You're a menace. Anyway, we got more show. You ready for more show?
I'm very excited for Jessica.
Oh, I'm too. Can you, Mark, am I using this microphone? This one for Jess? Right? That's Jess, right? Okay, so you want to introduce Jess or me?
That's your job.
That's my job, right?
That's your job.
All right, listen to me. All right, every comic that works on this stage, I love. Like, we don't put anybody up. We make sure they're great. The band is great. Emmanuel is the weak link. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes these comics come to us very early in their careers and they explode. Now, I met Jess probably, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 years ago, and she's always been amazing. I've never, ever seen her not kill. She has a Comedy Central special. She's all over every podcast. She's all over Comedy Central. We are so pleased to have her here tonight doing our show. Please welcome the one and only Jessica Kirson, everybody.
Is this on? Oh, it's on. Hi, guys. It's so uncomfortable. Give yourselves a hand. I'm so fucking miserable. How are you? Hi. I love that there's a band here. Hey, how you doing? Great to see you, too. Okay. I'm very honest. This is a horrible situation, but we're making it work. You're looking so confused. Some people aren't even aware of what's happening. That's what's going on. Like I'm just like, I'm very honest. I'm very depressed, but I have to do this because I have children, so I have to perform next to a parking lot. I have no fucking choice. If I didn't have kids, I would do anything. I really wouldn't. I would stay home in bed and not do anything, but I have to make money. So basically, I've been doing this for 21 years, and now we made it work outside. This is really, give Vinny a hand. Really, this is incredible that he set this up. Because pretty soon there's going to be no shows. You know, I have to perform on a computer in a box. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing shows on a computer, and I'm doing crowd work with people in their houses, just sitting on their couch with their balls out, just eating a lot of Jews, just eating chopped liver, just... Because I do a lot. Thank God the Jews hire me. You know, my friend from college is here. We were in a Jewish sorority together. I know some of you feel uncomfortable because you hate us. But this is the thing. I don't even know what the fuck we ever did but succeed. Okay, so half of you clapped and half of you were like, I'm still jealous. They didn't go through enough. I don't know if you know what happened. There was a huge event, and we were persecuted. Okay, so... some of you are so dumb. What happened? What happened to the Jews? Where the fuck am I? What? Just stupid. That's what I've realized, how dumb people are. It's like, wear a fucking mask. I mean, it's so, I don't even care about politics. I really don't. I'm not, honestly, I think I hate everyone. There's no one that's okay. We're just going to have to, I think I may get a gun, which is crazy because I'm the last, but I have 3 young kids. And I think if someone robs me, I'm just going to hand them the gun and be like, can you kill me? Like, I'm not even going to shoot them. I'm going to hand it to them and have them blow my brains out because that's how depressed I am. And a lot of you are laughing because you're honest and real. And then there's people who are like, everything's fine. It's going to be fine. You know those people? It's totally fine. The virus is going to go away. You're just overreacting. You're totally overreacting. On my Instagram. I just fucking hate people. And I love that, again, you're laughing and that people look really scared right now. And it's amazing to me. How long have you guys been together? You're not. Oh, okay. You're not even with women, are you? I am, unfortunately. I think after this virus, I'm going to suck dick. I have to be honest with you. I'm so glad this is live on Facebook because at this point, I mean, really, we're not scissoring. We're not doing anything. There's nothing going on in the house. Do you watch lesbian porn? I'm sorry to wake you. Do you watch lesbian porn? I wish it were warmer. Do you watch... I'm very quick, but some of you really, it's been a lot to stay home and do nothing. I know it's exhausting. Do you watch lesbian porn? You're such a liar. You do. And it's not what you think it is, like women with long nails, like, oh my God, your fingers feel so good. Harder, harder, harder. Give me a hysterectomy. Real lesbian porn is women just sitting in bed crying and eating hummus. That's really... all that happens. A lot of you are laughing. Some of you look like you're sitting Shiva. Do you know what that means? We weren't able to sit Shiva when my father passed 2 weeks into this. Look at some of you like, what the fuck? I'm being honest. That's what happened. So we had to bury him, and you know what the rabbi said? He's like, you'll have to bring your own shovel. I'm like, Jews don't have shovels. Where the fuck is my family gonna find a shovel? I have never fixed anything in my whole life. So my sister had to go to her neighbor in Livingston and be like, hi, can we borrow your shovel to bury my father? We did, and we left it there. We're so gross. And none of us want to chip in and buy them a new one. Isn't that disgusting? I know, you're very confused. It's about reading. It's about reading about history and facts and having knowledge, which a lot of you don't. It's very upsetting. Some of you... Joni, look what's happened. I went to University of Maryland with her, and then I went to NYU to get a master's in social work, and now I'm in a an outdoor show with lights, and thank you. I'm so cold. So someone said to me the other day, why do you always wear black? And I'm like, oh, because I feel great about my body, and I'm filled with hope. I mean, what a stupid fucking question. I can't even masturbate. I'm so depressed. I'm sorry, your children. I know. I can't. You know, I'm really shocked by... There's some women who are like, oh, my God, I've had such a hard week. There's a virus. I'm just going to take care of myself. I'm going to run a bath and light a candle and listen to John Tesh or Yanni. Just touch myself. I deserve it. I'm filled with self-hatred. So I turn the lights off, blast AC/DC, and attack myself with a jackhammer. It's very aggressive. The lights go out. It's really, I just cannot wait to get the fuck out of here. That's really the truth. Love that didn't get a laugh. You try being a clown during a pandemic. Okay, you guys are great. Are you friends for a long time? That's so cute. Where'd you guys meet? Band camp? Where'd you meet? You're a hot couple. All right, she has those sparkly shoes. I'm so dead inside. Where did you guys meet? I'm so... The neighborhood? The gayborhood? Where... What do you do, sweetie? You're an editor. Okay, great. You seem so nice. Do you eat kale? Like, do you take care of yourself a lot? Are you angry, or have you been eating a lot? You have? Yeah, I've put on weight. I'm an animal. I'm gonna eat my furniture soon. Nothing's getting rid of the feelings. I tried Weight Watchers, where you download an app and put in what you eat and it counts the points. The problem is I lie on it. How fucked up is that? I lie on my own app and I'm the only one that sees it. Like the other day, I had a pint of ice cream and I wrote down 1 baby carrot. That is so. The band's laughing, so I feel whole. You guys are awesome too. What do you do with the black shirt? You fix cars. Are you a lesbian? Or wait, I can't tell. Oh no, you have a lot of facial hair. More than a woman. You hear someone just go woof. I eat box, so I'm allowed to say that. Okay, so half of you just got what I just said. That's kind of a rule. If I do it, let's talk about my relationship, because I'm sure some of you are homophobes. My wife is very feminine. She's very pretty. She's really annoying, but she's very pretty. And a lot of guys will ask questions like, do you guys scissor? Like, not where did you meet or how long have you been together? She's hot. Do you scissor? Do you scissor? I'm like, number one, I can barely get out of bed. I'm horribly depressed. I'm not scissoring at this point in my life. I'm not doing a windmill in my bedroom, okay? I don't want to get cancer. Also, we tried that once and almost burnt the house down because neither one of us had shaved and there was a lot of friction. I love so many of you. I think that's what happened in Australia. I think a bunch of lesbians went for an outing and scissored and the whole fucking country went up in flames. I hope some of you are offended. I have to say that. I'm dying to get canceled. It's not happening. I'm doing everything I can to get canceled. I talk like a black, how you doing, motherfuckers? And no one will cancel me. Even though I'm the kindest, most loving person who would never be a racist, people still get upset about everything. Like, I could talk about applesauce, and someone will send me a message, I'm really offended that you're putting down apples. Apples didn't do anything to deserve the way you're being. I'm like, suck my dick. Like, leave me alone. What am I going to... Oh, God, I can't wait to get the salad. I ordered a salad with well-done chicken. Are you in a relationship? Sadly, no. You don't want to be right now. It's a fucking nightmare to be home with your partner 24 hours a day. It's not easy, especially with young kids. It's been so much. We bought a new house right before this happened, and then there was fucking squirrels in my attic. That's what I have now. I have a family. I'm not kidding. It's like literally a bed and breakfast for all these squirrels. And I'm like, why the fuck would they come here to get nuts? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my wife and I have 86 daughters, and I do. I have 4 daughters. You knew that, right? I have 4 daughters, 2 baby mamas. I'm like a rapper. I'm a Jewish rapper. I call myself a japper. I didn't have any of them because I didn't want to ruin this temple. So I just shot my load into both of them. No, you know what someone said? Someone said to me, I have a master's degree. Someone said to me recently, was it planned? Someone actually asked me if it was planned. I'm like, no, I wasn't wearing a condom, and it was a huge mistake, and now we have all these little kids around. And I'm not feminine, really, even though I have long hair. I don't know how to do their hair. They all look homeless when I take care of them. They look like they were mugged. And it's really a mess. And I have to play with those fucking Frozen dolls. Is anyone in that horrible nightmare? It's Frozen 2. It is so debilitating. I play with those guys all day, and she orders me around, my daughter Isabella, like, Mama, be the mother, be the father. I'm like, be a boy. I wanted one boy. We were getting married, and my parents didn't care that I was marrying a woman. I grew up in South Orange, New Jersey. My mother is a liberal. My dad was a huge Trump guy. They were amazing. They're amazing people. They didn't care. But they did care that Danielle's not Jewish. How fucking funny is that? That's what they were upset about. They were like, we love her, but it would have been great if you married a Jew. And I'm like, you're crazy. And then they were like, do you mind just not serving pork and shellfish at the wedding? Because we have some religious people coming. I'm like, that's what you're concerned I'm eating? So... Again, I don't care about politics. If you're a Republican or a Democrat, just wear a fucking mask. But what I care about is the religious right and the religious like these extreme people on both sides. I can't fucking stand them. They drive me crazy. Like the religious right says that gay people have kids to create more gay people. That is totally what they say. They say that we want our kids to be gay. And I hate to admit that in this courtyard in New Brunswick, New Jersey, but that is totally true. That is the only reason why we had children, was to create more gay people. And we want them to be dykes, like, Mama, I want milk, like not like us. So we've been taking them to a lot of softball games. We brought them all to all belts, and we named them all Hillary. So we're just hoping. I love my in-laws. I call them Mom and Dad. They call me Dave. You know what's funny? I'm trying so hard for no reason. This show will lead to nothing. You know, I love you guys over there. I love people that get it. I really do. I have to try and be more positive. I don't know what to do. It's very hard. You know, I tried drugs. I've tried drugs so many times. We smoked, not Joni, but we smoked a lot of pot in college. I love drugs. I actually tried mushrooms when we lived in the sorority house. I'm going to tell this story, but the guy goes, take the whole bag. Take the whole fucking bag. You'll see a lot of shit. So I did, because I'm a binge, even though it was vegetable. I just ate the whole bag. Do you know for 6 hours I saw my sweaters flying out of my closet at me? They were folding themselves in midair. And then a goat came by and fucked me, and ever since then I have loved feta cheese. I need a gurney and a cold towel. That's what I need right now. I love the three of you. Sir, what's your name? The guy in the red. You're awesome. What do you do, John? What did you do? What? Cop. Thank you for your service. Yes, give him a hand. I married into a family of cops and firemen, and this is not a joke. You know, with Jews, someone just died. With Jews, I mean, that's what's happening now during a show. Help me! That's what I'm going to have to do when I'm performing outside. People just getting shot. I hear the exhaust from the cars. Yeah, you know what? We have the connections with the lawyers, the doctors, and all that shit. But since I married into a family of cops, it's amazing, because I slammed into a car on the Long Island Expressway, and I just called my brother-in-law and was like, I just hit a car. Next thing you know, he pulls up next to me. He's like, the cops were called. They knew what happened. I didn't get in any trouble. They somehow convinced the guy it was his fault. And I was like, this is good. This is really fucking good, because there's so many cops in the family. I love it. Plus, I'm eating so much that I think I'm going to end up on my 600-pound life and be stuck in a room. And one of them is a fireman, so he can just cut me out of the room when it's time to leave. I actually fuck my face with food. I don't even chew it anymore. I have cuts inside the whole. My mouth is all cut inside because I ate Tostitos last night, frantically thinking about my future. Are you guys a family? This couple is adorable. How long have you guys been together? 32 years. That's look, everyone's so like, great. Am I gonna die from a virus? It's a hoax. So, how can people say it's a hoax? I mean, it's really ridiculous. So I love you guys. You've both been smiling, and are you with the kids? Oh, congratulations. When are you going to get married? October. Where? In a barn? Or where do you... Are you? Are you really getting married in a barn? That's fucking amazing. That was a guess. Where is the barn? In Morganville? Do you know I performed in a barn once? This is not a joke. I want you to Google this after... Google it during the show. Who gives a shit if you're on your phones while I'm performing? I could care less anymore. I performed in a barn in New Jersey that's also a Holocaust museum. Does anyone know where that is? I actually did that like 5 years ago. Are there any Jews in the crowd? Do you guys know about that? It's a fucking... And it was a singles event for Orthodox people. It was the worst show I ever did. I actually ended up leaving there and eating a live pig. It wasn't even dead yet. I went down the street to a farm and fucking mauled a live pig. They were all the angriest because Orthodox people don't laugh a lot. I'm like, for people that pray, you should be fucking happier. They look so miserable. They know. And they cover their elbows and their collar. Like, I don't get it. I fuck women. I'm like, I've never looked at a woman's elbow and been like, I'm going to fuck that elbow. Like, I don't understand why certain things need to be covered. All right. What's your name, sir? Johnny? I love your beard. I wish I could grow a beard like that. It's awesome. It's great. You know what's funny? My parents named my sister, her middle name is Gay. That is totally true, which is a horrible middle name. I grew up in South Orange, New Jersey. I'm 50. Like, growing up, people would be like, your middle name is Gay? What the fuck, you faggot? You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, oh, that's so woke. That's so cool that your parents name you Gay. That's so amazing. They're so accepting. You know what's ironic, Johnny? Her middle name is Gay, and mine is Cum Guzzler. So it's like, oh my God, I'm freezing. You know, this is so much fun. I love that you're laughing because relationships are hard. In the beginning, everything's fun. It's a game, you know. Oh my God, you passed gas. Get away from me. And then after about 2 years, did you just fucking fart again? I hope you die from your own smell. Every morning, look how he's breathing in and out, in and out. Same fucking thing for 32 years. What am I going to do now? There's a pandemic and we own a home together. Thank you. Thank you for the woo. What'd you say? Dateline? What is That's random. What does that mean? That's how you take out your partner? Oh, God. You know, I never started cutting until the past week. I don't even know what that means, but I like you. Like, you're not a dick, so I don't want to be mean to you. I don't know if you have diarrhea. Like, I don't know who doesn't feel well and who does. If I get it, I hope I get the diarrhea kind, because I can't stop eating. You know, if you could choose, wouldn't you choose the diarrhea over the cough? Actually, the cough would work with the diarrhea. Yeah, the two go together. I have no idea what he just said. I feel like I could be like, what do you do for a living? And you'd be like, I drive a Honda. And then that would be the end of the conversation. I hope I get electrocuted. You know, I know. I love that a lot of you are laughing, and because you have to laugh through this shit. There's nothing else we can do, you know. I'm going to do this joke, and I'm hoping it offends someone. I did it once online, but I haven't done it in months, and someone asked me to do it. You know, some of you have looked scared. That's always what happens, because I'm a loud, honest, real person, and I say what it is, and some of you are like, this is a lot. Just a lot. I just feel. But you know who gets the most afraid of me is little Asian women that barely speak English. Like, I've done cruises, and a lot of and I can't make them white, just so some of you feel better. They're fucking Asian. Anyway, they cover. I love how uncomfortable this is. They cover their mouths, literally, like, she's so big and loud. She's so big and loud and scary. She like Godzilla. But those women are much tougher than I am. That's the funny thing. I am filled with fear. They're strong women. What is the first thing you hear? There's an example. The first thing you hear when you walk into a nail salon from a tiny, pick a color! You pick a color! I'm like, oh my God, hello. Hi, I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch. I am filled with anxiety. I'm a minute away from being hospitalized. I would like a massage. You pick color for massage. You pick color or I kill you, Jew. They also make them wear name tags that aren't their names. Have you ever noticed that? The woman that does my nails, her name tag says Claire. That is not her name. Her name is not Claire, okay? And I have to call her Claire. It's abusive. And a lot of times there's a letter missing and they don't even fucking replace it. So the other day I'm like, Claire, do you mind? What they do is, some of you keep looking around to see if there's Asian people here. Comedy is dying, and I refuse to go down with the ship. So I'm going to keep doing it more. I'm going to keep doing this shit more. So Yeah. So I go up to her, and what they do is they put you down to get you to spend more money. It's the most brilliant business technique I've ever seen in my life. Air looks at me, and she goes, Jessica. I love that none of you just laughed. I left off the C and the L.
Jessica, before you go, you have a lot of facial hair. You have very dark hair. Thick.
Strong. You have strong hair like rope. You have rope on face.
I could play tug of war. You're a fucking loser.
So, of course, I get that removed because I don't want to look like Tom Selleck from Blue Bloods. Then she's not done. She looks at my hands and she goes,
You have claw on hand. You need manicure. You have claw.
I'm like, I have rope on my face and claws on my hand. She goes,
You have claw. You look like raccoon. You should climb a tree. Your mother never loved you.
I hope I don't get sick from this chill. I still wasn't convinced. Then she literally did, this is what happens. They hypnotize you. It's unbelievable. She looks at me and she goes,
10 minute, $10. 10 minute, $10. 10 minute, $10. 10 minute, $10. 10 minute, $10.
Like, I love that this is going through the town.
10 minute, $10. 10 minute, $10.
So I was like, 10 minute, $10. Do you know I spent $376? My watch was missing. My ass was sore. I'm like, what the fuck happened, and where is my nephew? I have to tell you guys, you're amazing. You came out to celebrate, to laugh. I'm so happy. I really am, because you don't know. Like, you don't know if people are going to show up. But this is safe. Tell all your friends. Let's help out the Stress Factory. They're amazing to comedians. Spread the word. I love you all. Keep in touch with me and be safe. Thank you so much.
Put your hands together for Jessica Kirson, everybody.
So fantastic.
So I just want to tell you, we're almost done, right?
Yep. Almost.
We got to do a little bit of business.
Yep.
All right, first of all, let me tell you what just happened. So Vicki and I were in the green room because we have to talk in between the sets. And no, I think they should know. And in the green room, I tried to make out with Vicki. And
It's just weird. We're at work.
no, it just, she Me Too'd me. I'm like, you're married to me. What? Lower my voice. Okay, lower the mic feed. I tried to make out with my own wife. I'm allowed to do that.
We're at work. It's just weird.
That's so weird. So much fun. Anyway, listen to me. So we have to do a little bit of business.
Yep.
And I want to thank James.
Yeah.
All right. So James Anastas, I know you're watching at home. James Anastas sent us money to support the show, which is very sweet. James, thank you very much. And he sent. Can we tell him how much? Should we? No, we shouldn't tell him how much. It was a lot of money. I mean, for someone to mail in money, it was. James, thank you very much. We're going to send you something in the mail. You didn't have to do that, but we appreciate it very much. Now, also, we have to talk a little bit about Steakhouse 85.
Yep.
All right. So in town, there are some amazing restaurants. Crystal, you got video ready for me? So what we do is every week we focus on a different restaurant. If you have not been to Steakhouse 85, you people in the audience, I'm telling you, place is great. Crystal, roll the video. And so I'm talking over the video. This is like an authentic, beautiful steakhouse. And when the world opens back up again and you go inside, which is July 2nd, right?
Yeah,
Make your reservation and go check that place out, right or wrong.
It's a very nice night out. They really do it right. Maddie does it right over there.
Maddie does a great job. Maddie's a man kisser. That's the only thing you need to know.
Yeah.
He's a man kisser. He loves to kiss the men. When I walk in, Maddie kisses me, and I say, hey, Maddie, and then he kisses me again. I'm like, all right, Maddie, that's enough. And then he kisses me again. Just, if you're a man, hold your ground, okay? And just look at him and go, no, Maddie, no kissing, the COVID, that's all. All right, are we done with that? All right, so now, as we end every show, right?
Oh, wait a minute. For those that want to come back next week for the July 5th show, we will be having a live audience. We're going to get special mugs made up.
Yeah, if you come to the studio audience, you'll get a Vicki and Vinny mug.
Yep.
And it's our 10th show, 8th show, 9th show?
Next week will be our 9th show.
Yeah, and I want to thank our staff. They work so hard. Crystal Cowling, Mark McCoy, Derek Stevens, Vinny the Fourth, our wait staff walking around here.
Patty Boothorn.
Patty Boothorn, right?
Right.
Our
Ryan,
staff has been working all week long.
Ryan,
our bartender, Laz.
Yeah.
Laz the cook, right?
Yeah,
Anybody
and-
else?
Well, our daughter Tabitha is at home right now. Not only is she babysitting, but she's also returning all the Facebook comments.
Ooh,
So
did Tabby just hear me do the makeout story?
she don't care.
Tabby, your mom wouldn't make out with me. I apologize.
Just weird.
We're probably getting divorced, sweetheart. Anyway, I didn't want you to find that out on television, but that's the way the things roll. Right now, I'm going to introduce you one more time to this band. These guys are smoking. These guys are going to be rock stars. Joe, are you going to play something hot for us right now? Joe, what are you playing right now? Is it one of the originals? I'm going to play Don't Need No Doctor. What are you going to play? Don't Need No Doctor. Oh, my God, I love it. Please welcome Joe Coonan and Alex Moravicek and Matt
Longo.
Matt what?
Longo.
Matt, go ahead, Joe.
Audience.
Take it away. Thank you, everybody.
Check. 1, 2. Thanks, Vinny. Won't you please just come home?
Come on, people, put it together for our band, everybody. Hey, by the way, your wait staff, they work so hard for you tonight, and they're walking around here, your band. We got a tip jar up for the band. If you feel so inclined, feel free to throw the band a tip. You guys were absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out for Vicky and Vinny Live. Did you have a good time, Vic?
I had a great time, and make sure your servers were going around to give you a ticket to come back on a show on us for coming out and being such an awesome audience
Yeah,
tonight.
man. You're unbelievable.
Thank you.
We love you guys.
Right.
And listen, when you leave, we want you to be careful. Wear your mask, okay? Encourage other people to wear the mask. Let's keep New Jersey open. We'll be out here every single week. Some big shows coming up. Michael Che, Vic DiPotetto, Nikki Glazer. Who else?
Christy Stefano.
Christy Stefano. Our lineup. Anthony Roday is coming back,
Love
right?
him.
Bob Hope is dead. He died. It wasn't the COVID. It was not the COVID. All right, so you guys are fantastic. I'm Vinny Brand. That's my wife, Vicky Brand.
And happy birthday to Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Again, we
this
have a little
Emmanuel's for
gift
you. Your birthday, right there.
Happy birthday.
Right now, Crystal, roll the credits for us, and when the credits are over.
They'll say that I was a saint, but I ain't no fool in a maze. It's easy to find your escape when you're trying to learn from mistakes. But on the road less follow, don't know what'll happen tomorrow. Oh, where does the time go when you're running and you got any close till you're out of control? Oh, you're out of control. You're out of control. And if you got what it